How you doing, guys? This is Ron Harris. I'm sorry that I'm not able to be there with you personally, but none of us are at school. So what I decided to do, as I've talked with Coach Clark, is to have our manhood time together anyway. As you remember, as we continue to share about manhood, our motto is a male who persistently provides responsible leadership that has a transformational impact on multiple generations. That's what a male is. Our theme for the next 4 weeks is together. What brothers have, as males have, they have brotherhood. And what brotherhood is a bond by love that stands together against all odds, together forever. As we talk about together, you've gone through many challenges, and I can't imagine all the things that you've gone through. I can't imagine what it's like to live at home, to have stay-at-home orders, to be just cooped up in your house. But as we stand together, I want to challenge you. I want to also encourage you to stay together. For the next 4 weeks, we're going to talk about the topic of together. And together means that there's an action that you have to take. There's an action on your part if you want to be with your brothers, if you want to say, I'm a part of the brotherhood. If you today want to be a part of something bigger than yourself, the Springdale Bulldogs, you are going to have to stay together, unified, against all odds, together forever. So I have a question for you. As you begin to think about taking action today, about being together, that's a mind thing. So in your mind, you have to come to the agreement that you personally right now want to take the responsibility for yourself and for your brother. But this week, we're going to talk about yourself. What have you made the commitment in your mind about? About your actions every day. What can you say, I've made a commitment to, or a deep resolve? And what a deep resolve is a mindset that has translated from the head to the heart. Now, I don't know what it's like to be at your house. You may have a lot of brothers and sisters running around. You may even have responsibility for those brothers and sisters. But you have to find a way to make a shift right now. And that shift is, what can I do to make a mental commitment to my teammates, to myself, to my coaches? And as you're doing this together, I want to ask you some questions coming out of this. You can say right now, I've made the commitment myself. What have you made the commitment to yourself about? You may have said, well, I'm going to get up early, or I'm going to study my plays, or I'm going to do my workout. What commitment have you made to yourself? What commitment have you made to your coach? You said, Coach, I've committed to what? What have you committed to him to? To be accountable? To turning in your videos for your workouts? What have you're coming together, all of yourself. You're doing it yourself first. For yourself, what have you made the commitment to yourself? What have you committed to your coach? And what have you committed to your teammates? What have you committed to your teammates? Because the same thing you commit to yourself is the same thing you commit to your coach, is the same thing that you commit to your teammates. And if everybody did that, then you would show the true Springdale High School Bulldog brotherhood. Against all odds, against this pandemic, against all the things that are going on in your life, together forever. Hey, take this time. This is our first manhood time. It's going to be brief, going to be to the point. But man, come together today. Make the commitment. I can remember times in 9/11, I think I shared this story with you. I'm going to close with this, that I was in the plane going to Charlotte, North Carolina on a separate plane when the first plane hit in New York City. It's a difficult time. It was a difficult time for me because I had to really pull together my thought process on what am I going to do? And during that time, I spent 3 days in Charlotte, North Carolina, and that really, really shook me to the core of my manhood, for sure. But God asked me the question, he asked me this question: do you trust me? Do you trust me? And the question is, who are you trusting in right now? You trusting in yourself, that's great. But are you trusting in God today to be the source, because he's doing a work in you and through you? Our anchor verse during this time is found in Philippians chapter 1, verse 6. He that had begun a good work in you will be faithful to complete it until the day of Jesus Christ. God loves you today, friend. He wants you to come together. He wants you to make a commitment to him, and you can make a commitment to yourself, make a commitment to your coaches, but it's God who is doing the work in your life. Allow it to happen today. Your coach may call you to follow up with these questions. You may be looking at this online right now, but today you're going to have to come together as brothers, but you're going to have to first do it for yourself. Take responsibility. Take action to say, I want to be a part of that together. It takes two to come together to be together. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on Manhood.